do what I wanna, innovate what I'm gonna. You can hate all you wanna, but you're still in your pajama. Now I ain't a prima donna, but I built what I wanna. You can say my vision's wrong, the tune of my song. Broke my thumb, banging to my own drum. Broke my thumb, banging to my own drum. Broke my thumb, banging to my own drum. Who in a clapping, boots I am a strapping, a click click clacking. Hurrah! Bootstrapping in America. Yeah, bootstrapping in America.
Thomas, we're back, my friend. Bootstrapping in America. Me strength.
I need me strength. I need me.
You need more than me strength.
Oh, is that how they got the name? I need me strength. Were they talking to you for English?
No, let's ask.
I need me strength. Ted, how you doing?
Doing well, guys. How are you? Good morning.
Ted Rosinus.
That's right.
Close enough?
It's better than anyone else has done.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So don't play up to him, okay? Do me a favor. Don't play up to him this early in the interview.
Hey, how are you?
Doing well.
So you went to high school with our own Beth.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. If this goes really well, then we come back and talk about some high school stories.
I'm gonna tell you right now, you get the best interview.
It's called the sidebar.
Yeah.
We
round
have
two.
the best. If you can tell some good Beth stories, we'll move you right to the top of the food chain. Okay. So you grew up here. You're local.
I am. Yeah. I grew up in the suburbs north of Chicago.
And you went to school at IU.
I went to school at IU for a couple years, and then went to school in D.C. Finished up in D.C.
Okay.
And then lived in New York.
What'd you do out of school?
Out of school, I went and I did equity research for financial institutions companies.
Like, what does that mean?
So for banks, community banks, and then regional banks.
What kind of research?
We used to tell people to buy or sell stocks.
Yeah, I know. So total bullshit stuff?
No, our stuff was good.
It was different.
I'm not commenting on anyone else's stuff. Our stuff was good. And then left there and went overseas and did...
Hold on. We got to go back a second.
Yeah.
Did you think there was value in what you were doing? I mean, I know you really liked it because it was your job, and
Yeah.
I know you took it seriously. But did you think that the individual investor could derive value from it?
Well, probably...
Why'd you leave?
What's that?
Why'd you leave?
Well, I left. I went over to Iraq. So I left.
Iraq?
Yeah, I went over to Baghdad, and I can tell you about that in a second. But I did because we covered community banks, which are under researched,
Sure.
underserved, and so the value we were providing is talking and writing research on companies that people didn't know about.
Okay. I'm more interested in Iraq now.
Okay.
So how does...
So I went. So a buddy of mine helped set up the Iraqi Stock Exchange, and he had asked.
What year is this?
This was 2009.
2009. You
Yeah.
go over to Iraq. It wasn't very...
No, it wasn't.
Wasn't very stable.
No, it wasn't. And I did international development, international economic work. I worked with the National Investment Commission to help them make Iraq a safer place for investors to invest.
And you lived where?
I lived in Baghdad.
You lived in Baghdad. An American kid. You're only 27, 28 right now?
28. Yeah. So
28. So you're talking about you're 25.
Yep.
And your parents are cool with this?
No.
No.
No, not at all. But, it wasn't, we kind of chatted about it and it wasn't really their call.
So how was it?
It was incredibly fascinating. You learn real quick, what you can really accomplish. You go over with these high expectations and then they rightfully change. Your perceptions and perspectives change pretty quickly.
And were you able to get inside of a structured market there to try to figure out how to actually build a structured market, or was it not doable?
No, I think in the long run it is doable, but it's a generational thing is kind of the way I like to describe it. I mean, you have a whole large portion of the population that only knows a command control economy. And so changing that mindset and educating the new generation about what a market economy actually looks like, the benefits of being open to international investment and foreign trade takes a long time. And
how much notional value actually trades? I'm fascinated by this in Iraq every day.
Yeah, it was when I was there, the Iraqi Stock Exchange was open 3 days a week, mornings only. And they used to trade they had a chalkboard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was interesting.
Did you ever buy a stock over there?
No, I didn't. And there are some mutual funds that are now into Iraq, and some emerging, frontier market mutual funds that have exposure there. So then I came back, did that, went back and did investment banking for community banks.
Okay.
And then that was for about a year, and then moved back to Chicago to help start a private equity company that invested in community banks and financial institutions companies here in Chicago.
And what happened with that?
So we were basically fully invested. That was for 3 years, just a little under 3 years. And we're in the process of, later this summer, we'll be opening up a new fund. But in the beginning of this year, was when we came on to MESTRENGTH. And my dad and I.
What's your dad do?
He's also in the private equity business.
Okay. So you're both in you're in the small community bank private equity business. Is that what he's into?
Yep.
So you're both in the same business. You're working together?
Yep. Father-son partnership.
Okay. So you're in the private equity business, looking at small community banks, making investments, I assume.
Sure.
How big was your fund?
The fund that we just closed was round numbers about 30 million.
About 30 million.
Yeah.
And so you make what, about 10, 12 investments? Something like
in
10,
that
15?
fund, there will be right now, there'll be a handful.
Okay. And then you guys are sitting around, you and your dad.
Yep.
And you say, what? How do you get to, how do I get to this package?
Sir, no,
I just want to meet his dad.
It's a phenomenal question, right?
I mean, his son talks to him. Not only does he talk with him, he's actually going to business with him. That's an uptick.
Hey,
exactly.
It's cool working. Let me tell you, it's great working with your kids.
I can get my kids to buy me lunch.
Yeah,
it's awesome. I work with my daughter. It's amazing. But how do you get to this MESTRENGTH?
So look, so there was kind of an underlying theme, in we like to buy businesses or invest in companies that are undervalued, that they have an asset that's not being realized. Right. Just classic value investing.
Sure.
And so we came across MESTRENGTH because we know the founder and the creator of the product. And there was a period of time, the company was founded in late 2010, but for about 18 to 24 months, it was largely ignored to a certain extent. Wasn't getting the attention it required day to day.
What is this?
So that's a 5 electrolyte, no carb, no calorie, no sugar, no caffeine, no preservative, sports nutrition drink mix. And it's a mouthful, but it's important because the electrolytes are there to replenish you after you sweat and work out, which helps you recover and don't feel sore. Obviously, we know why the no carbs, no calorie, no sugar thing is good. And the no preservative, no caffeine is good because there's a lot of stuff on the market today that is high in caffeine, and there's more research coming out about why not be good for you. So it's a different product than what's currently out there on the market.
Like Vita Water having only 2 electrolytes and having carbs and sugar, calories.
But hold on. You're in the private equity business.
Sure.
You're doing community banks. You've got 5, 10, 15 investments. You've got a fund to put to work. And all of a sudden, here's a packet of stuff.
So we're active. So outside of all of this, I box. My dad's big into CrossFit. So we live a very active lifestyle. We in our kind of spare time, we're familiar with this industry to a certain extent. But here's a great example. So MESTRENGTH was an underutilized, undervalued.
Tom's a fighter too. I'm more of a lover. But
are you? Well, I mean, you can cycle through, and there's a runner in there, and you get a golfer, and this was an undervalued asset. And so we looked at MESTRENGTH. We used it for a number of months before we actually decided we wanted. We were. I mean, I was. It became a part of my lifestyle. My wife used it every day.
Okay, so your customer uses this product all of a sudden, and you know the guy that runs it or owns it or whatever, and all of a sudden you're like, we got to own this?
Yeah, we wanted to own it.
Okay, so did you buy the whole company from him, or are you partners?
So no, he's still involved.
Okay.
He's still very helpful, but it's majority family owned now, so we control the business.
Okay, so I'm supposed to open this up, right?
So yeah, but I would tear it from the side, not the top. There's little perforated marks. There you go.
Yeah, he can see those.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Here, it might be on the other side.
Seriously, it's like working with Helen Keller. Okay, you might be too young.
Look, what I'm learning here is we'll make it. Yeah, there you go. Okay,
it's okay.
All right.
My friend over there is a little socially inept.
All you had to do was say it was like a little piece of like a little duck sauce, and I'm fine.
There you go.
It's a little duck sausage.
Yeah. Sure it is. Look at you. Seriously, honestly, did you graduate junior high school?
What these guys should have said is, oh man, I know these guys have no chance of opening this up because they don't have any.
Here, I'll tell you. You want me to?
No, just stay there. This is too good.
This couch is actually pretty comfortable.
So I have the lemon lime. What do you got over there?
I got orange.
You have no idea. You're colorblind.
I have orange.
Okay, it's great.
So
it's good.
So we bought
got a tang.
It does.
If you remember tang.
It does.
You know what? When you catch up to the rest of us, you can add in.
You know what the rules are. You have to drink it first. Wait 30 seconds. If you're still alive, then I'll drink mine.
Sure. Although I've been drinking it now for a year basically, and I look okay.
That's right.
It's a low bar, but
where's the artificial color?
It's all natural coloring, man. It takes a little longer than the fake stuff.
So I'm gonna shake it up, right?
Here you go. Yeah, and you can have a little drink.
It's very, very good. Honestly.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
I would sit silent if it wasn't. I mean, I'm not a paid endorsement here.
No, understood. Understood.
It's really not bad.
Yep. It's really not bad. You are
ringing.
priceless.
That's going.
That's a ringing
endorsement. I have our. That's our next. That's our next. Viral online ad right there. It's really not bad. So
it's good.
Yeah, it is.
Is this just regular water?
That's just and look. So one of the things about MESTRENGTH that's besides the ingredients and
no, it says great value from Costco. It's not regular water. It's actually induced water.
Yeah.
What is wrong
This
with
is
you?
not from Costco.
Whatever.
No, that's from Walmart.
I was going to say, come on. I know
We're
my
small
Costco-
businessmen.
I know my Costco brands. So this is your only product.
That's that's our only product right now. No, it is.
Product.
Yeah, we own another.
There's
There's another.
cost?
So $1.33 a stick is what our new pricing will be, and I say that because we're putting an all natural sweetener in there, which is we actually just decided that yesterday. So that's
This
big news
doesn't
for
have
our
sweetener
company.
in it?
It does. It has a little bit of sucralose in it.
Oh, okay. So you're changing.
We're getting out the sucralose and we're putting in stevia. So it will be an all natural sweetener, and that will be it. We're excited about that.
So it's $1.33 per packet.
Per packet. It comes each stick, 30 sticks per box. And you think about, you have a glass of water is all you really need.
So it's $40 a box.
Yeah, is
basically,
what basically the new pricing will be.
I just went through.
But for Tastytrade listeners, they put in Tasty Me 1, they get 15% off.
So
I just went to your site, and you guarantee that Tom will look like this dude down here at the bottom when he's done with it. But
1 week from today.
1 week from today. That's twice a day.
Twice a day, 5 push-ups in the morning.
Twice a day, 5 push-ups, and
you look like William Dolson.
Yeah, exactly.
Who's William Dolson?
I don't know, but
so he's a physique competitor.
A physique competitor.
Yeah, which is an offshoot of bodybuilding, right? So we all can do that.
I didn't even know they had that competition.
Yeah.
It's out of your wheelhouse a little bit.
So Ted, let's talk about running your own business right now.
Yeah.
Are you the CEO?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No. So
okay.
Who's
the CEO?
So it's I'll back up.
He here today?
So why are we even talking to you?
Because we own most of the company, so we get to figure that
out. So you're the neck.
Yeah, no.
Tell the head where to go.
So like any small business, we all wear many hats. So on any given day, I'll wear the CEO hat. I'll also be the guy that stuffs envelopes. Last weekend, we had 2 friends over, and we were stuffing 300 envelopes full of 5 samples in each. So 1,500 sample packs we stuffed in my apartment last weekend. So I was fulfillment last weekend, and then I was the postage guy. So what we did was after we bought the company, we put some new blood into it. We sold 20% of the business to some local Chicago investors, one of which was on your guy who runs Amstats. I think he's Mike Piermont. So he's a part of the team. And so what we did was we surrounded ourselves with people that are experts or better at things than we are. We hired a new chairman and chief marketing officer in Southern California. How
many people in this company?
So he oversees 7 people day to day that are responsible for various parts of the MESTRENGTH. Tech, graphic work, marketing, all that stuff.
How many outlets are you in?
So we're not in any outlets right now. And so what we're doing is phase 1 is really, we decided, was going to be an all digital strategy. It's cheaper, it's more affordable. And it allows us to get our brand out there, in an economical way. Phase 2, once we build up that brand awareness, will be a more traditional push into an outlet per se. But until they know your product and you have a little bit of standing in the marketplace, the terms they give you are difficult, and there's no incentive to really push the product.
Where's the name MESTRENGTH come from?
It's a great question. I couldn't tell you.
So you bought it with the name MESTRENGTH?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so this is not your full time. You have your hand in lots of different places.
That's correct.
Okay,
That's correct. But look, I mean, I was up last night till 12 o'clock responding to customer emails to our email accounts and responding to people on our Facebook page.
What do people ask you?
So they ask stuff like, hey, so actually, funny enough, yesterday, one of the samples we sent out, for whatever reason, either the postman took out the samples, but it came opened and there was nothing in there. So it's, hey, can you send me more? Stuff like that. So that person got it, we're sending out more today to that person. Where can I find it? How much does it cost? Can I get a sample? Or
Is the plan to get into stores?
It is over time. Mm-hmm. It is over time.
Because it's going to be very difficult to sell this without people being able to try it.
Sure it is. And so give me an example. So in late June, we did a promotion on Facebook. Okay. And this is actually, it's an interesting story because there's a big challenge in there too, where we said, okay, look, we're going to give away some product today. We expected maybe 100 people would be interested in it, et cetera, et cetera. So we put out a little promo, and within 2.5 hours, we had over 4,000 requests for product, 5 people from at least all 50 states and 4 different countries. A couple hundred from California, a couple hundred from Texas, a couple hundred from Illinois, New York. We didn't have enough inventory.
It's a high-class problem.
It is. It was a good problem to have, but it was completely unexpected. So in 2.5 hours, we went from visiting 0 gyms and outlet stores to visiting over 4,200 is kind of the way I like to describe it. Okay, we didn't have to buy plane tickets, didn't have to stand out front. It was a very cheap way to go visit all these gyms.
Sure.
And so we had an issue. So we immediately went into damage control. By 5 o'clock, we had a note out. We basically told our entire community, look, you guys completely blew us up today. Thank you. But you'll all get your samples, I promise. But give us some time. We're a family-owned business. We have to build inventory. So right now we're in the middle of doing a major inventory build to not only meet that demand, but then also hopefully not have to have that issue again down the road.
All right, Pat. Do you feel stronger? Because I'm ready to jump off the building.
Huh? Yeah. You ready to jump the building?
My me strength is off the chart.
My me strength?
My me strength. My me strength.
You really have issues.
You're gonna be performing tonight like this is gonna help his performance.
It's kind of like the Skytrade thing, like Tom Trade. And,
Never mention that name again in here.
Yeah, we always
Tom Strength.
That's right.
Yeah,
I like it.
That's the idea.
But the bat's got some.
Well, I have to be the girl tonight. It's Friday. I'm the girl, so I'm going to try to be strong, girl.
Strong, me strength. Ted, this is great. I'm gonna drink. I'm actually gonna drink this up. It's good.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're actually gonna drink it? Oh my God! Hold on one second.
That's commercial too. I mean, I don't have to.
Hold on a second.
I can't.
You're gonna grace him with your presence and actually drink the stuff? That's good.
It's good.
This is amazing.
There you go.
Wow! Look at you. What a big girl.
We'll edit that out.
No, it's great stuff. Listen, it was fun. I can't wait to see what you guys eventually grow up to be.
Yeah.
Because it'll be interesting to see. You're not going to, you won't be a one product person. It'll be interesting to see how you grow this line.
Yeah, we're excited about it. And look, there's, we're not saying that that we're the only thing like it on the market, but we're doing things a little differently. And we think that this product is different than what's out there.
Well, you've got to differentiate it with the no carbs and
plus you're going to learn a ton.
Oh man, are you kidding me? I learn something every day.
That's right.
It's incredible.
So it'll be awesome. Thanks so much for coming in.
Guys, thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun.
Appreciate it. We're going to be back in 3 minutes. We got Good Trade, Bad Trade. Listen to Get Tasted on the Tastytrade Network.